Thank the gentleman from Ohio, Mr. Latta, for yielding. Mr. Chairman, thank you for holding this hearing. I really appreciate the witnesses being here. When you look over the years, Congress, and especially this subcommittee and the Energy and Commerce Committee, have led the way in bringing forth bipartisan action to assert U.S. global leadership in wireless innovation. It's one of those times where we actually do come together to get some really good things done, and it starts right here in this room. Under the leadership of former FCC Chairman Pai with President Trump, the FCC auctioned off several spectrum bands for commercial use, leading to great consumer benefit and huge strides in innovation. Additionally, these auctions have generated billions of private sector investment, with the most recent C-band auction generating a record of more than $80 billion in revenue. And by the way, that $80.9 billion that was generated far exceeded the Congressional Budget Office's estimates of $20 to $35 billion. So they thought it would generate $20 to $35 billion, and with the private sector stepping up and putting forth their own capital, over $80 billion was generated. We want to see that continue. So it's critical that our nation's spectrum management process work efficiently. As Congress considers reauthorizing the FCC's spectrum authority action, it's important to allow the FCC to complete pending auctions as well, and you look at the 2.5 gigahertz band, that's one area, but also to continue to give the private sector even more opportunities to build out their networks. Moving forward, it's imperative we do what we can to avoid needless delays in deployment, and we also need to allow providers to operate in the spectrum that they've paid for and encourage further investments so that America can continue to lead the world while also heading off the threat posed by China. And this committee's taken specific action to address that as well. So I look forward to hearing from the witnesses, and thank you again, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Latta. Yield back the balance of my time.